Next is from Les Geisman. The subject is a bloomless rose. In the past 3 to 5 days, AEW has been through their worst period ever. That's including the pandemic. Ratings are down, show reviews aren't good, low fan attendance, and now we've got wrestlers like Miro, Andrade, and Wardlow, although I didn't see it personally, he blocked me, have been publicly critical of Tony Khan's booking. On top of that, Warner Discovery aren't talking about them at all. The video game does not look good at all, and allegedly wrestlers have started to ask for releases. Long-winded intro, but basically, do you think the bloom is officially off the rose for AEW? And realistically, do you see any possible changes anytime soon? To me, AEW is like when you separate from your spouse, get into a fling with the hottest 25-year-old chick with a great body, but after time you discover that you're bored and miss your wife. Well, bro, Dave did bring up something. The AEW's new rights deal is not looking good for them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Because like a lot of these companies are going to be going towards streaming and stuff, everything. And so it's like, it's not like the bloom is off the rose on the rights deal.
But did they do good numbers on the streaming with that Forbidden Door thing because they did it with Bleacher Report?
Bro, they do like 100 to 125,000 buys for every show, every pay-per-view they do. It's
I think it was more for that one.
I think it was 127. I don't know. But that audience, you know what I'm saying? It's not growing. But bro, I'm telling you, I had a conversation with somebody with a person in the business the other day. The question is, who on that show is happy with their creative? Like who would be happy with their creative?
Now let me ask you a question,
Joe?
George, Joe, and maybe you have better sources than the last one you gave us.
Yeah.
I haven't read anything. What has Miro, Andrade, or Wardlow said about his booking?
From what I've seen, they haven't said anything, but they've been liking tweets where it's like someone tweeted at Miro, are you still in AEW? Seems like you had it better in WWE, and he liked it. And Andrade liked a similar tweet, so people are noticing that, you know?
They're not
how
tweeting
could
anything. They are
Andrade
liking
like
and
a similar
retweeting.
tweet? There's no way you can tell me they were using him better in WWE.
I think it seems like
they hardly use them at all in AEW.
There was also
they do use them, but they don't use them really good.
There was also a tweet
Bro,
from
he's almost on every show. He doesn't really do, but it's almost like
well, who's his the assistant?
Oh, I love that guy, Jose the assistant. What could you pick a more generic name?
But bro, literally, it's like the equivalent of having Joe Feeney, Joe the assistant, and like having him like a part of the show. And he basically does nothing. He just goes out there with them and runs around with them and stuff. Whatever. All right.